Are you looking for the best dehumidifiers? In this video we will look at some of the 8 best dehumidifiers on the market before we get started with our video. We have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Midea MAD35S1QWT. If you want something a little more affordable, the Midea MAD35S1QWT is among the best dehumidifiers for homes we've tested at the mid-range price point. It has a smaller 35 pint capacity than the Midea MAD35S1QWT, so it isn't quite as efficient for use in large rooms. However, it has its fair share of advantages, including its unique collapsible design, in which the compressor unit and water bucket are separate components. You can set it up normally with the compressor sitting atop its 4.2 gal bucket, detach the compressor entirely and have it drain into a sink, or connect a hose to the drain port to pour out accumulated moisture into a sink or tub. Just know there's no built-in drain pump for drainage into an elevated container. Unfortunately, its compressor unit is rather heavy, so it'll require some muscle to take it out of its water bucket. Its fan also provides less airflow compared to the Midea, reaching 189 CFM at its highest fan speed setting and 155 CFM at its lowest, so it can adapt as seamlessly to different ambient humidity conditions. This model is sometimes unavailable from major online marketplaces, but if you don't see it elsewhere, Home Depot reliably has it in stock. At number 2. Waykar PD160B. If you're on an even more limited budget, check out the Waykar PD160B. This model has a pretty modest 8.5 pint capacity, meaning it's best for small and medium-sized rooms. That said, it also has a more compact design to match, so it's easier to find a space for it in smaller rooms, and it generates very little heat or noise, so you can place it near your bed without disturbing your sleep. You can set your desired humidity level and let the unit automatically adjust its fan speed, reducing the need to constantly fiddle with the settings. Unfortunately, it can be a bit of a bear to interact with due to its dim display with poor viewing angles, making it almost impossible to see unless you're looking straight at it from above. This model doesn't have a built-in pump to drain the water into an elevated receptacle. Instead, it has a hose for continuous drainage. At number 3. GoveeLife Smart Dehumidifier. The GoveeLife Smart Dehumidifier pulls moisture from the air at a remarkable rate, and the app is painless to connect to and use. During long-term testing, we ran it continuously in a basement with a significant dampness issue, and it ran flawlessly. Wi-Fi connectivity is something I love in a dehumidifier, and this one is a lot easier to set up than our overall best pick, which I tested myself. The phone app provides access to scenes, which are preset options that create ideal conditions based on whether you have houseplants, succulents, and other considerations. The clothes drying mode isn't impressive. Our overall best recommendations seem to dry clothes better, but the scenes make this one super straightforward to use. Thanks to the high moisture removal rate, this dehumidifier can fill up really fast, just a few hours in our experience. To avoid that, you'll need a floor drain to use the short, stiff drain hose. If you don't have a floor drain, go for our overall best pick instead, which has a pump option. This dehumidifier has a shorter power cord, about a foot shorter than some of our other options, but smooth rolling wheels let you move it closer to an outlet when necessary. Cleaning is simple too, just rinse the filter and wipe down the bucket. At number 4. Eva-Dry Electric Petite Dehumidifier. Perfect for small spaces, the Eva-Dry Electric Petite Dehumidifier is an effective, compact, and affordable option that quickly reduces humidity. The Eva-Dry lacks the power of our other recommendations, but the small size is perfect for desktop use or setting on a shelf, and it's so quiet we barely notice it when sleeping or watching TV. The manufacturer lists it as 50.9 decibels, which is slightly louder than a refrigerator hum. This dehumidifier is a lot smaller than our other recommendations, so it doesn't need wheels to get around. Just pick it up if you need to move it. There's no continuous drain option like our other recommendation, just the 1 pint bucket, but the tank slides out for quick emptying, about once a week in our experience, and there's no filter to clean. At number 5. Dreo 110 pint Dehumidifier. The Dreo 711S dehumidifier is packed with safety features that include auto shutoff, thermal protection to prevent overheating, and more, which are not found in other models we've tested. The child lock and the anti-tilt features make this dehumidifier perfect for homes with small children and pets. It includes wireless monitoring through a phone app, too, which integrates with Alexa for reliable tracking of the water level and humidity. The noise output is a bit loud for rooms where you want to hold conversations or watch TV, so we had to speak a bit louder and turn up the volume. This dehumidifier is also powerful, with the highest moisture removal rate of any we've tested, double that of some of our other picks. The bucket is smaller, though, so you may have to empty it more often, every 8 to 10 hours in our experience. Switching to automatic drain takes care of that, though, if you have a drain available. The bucket is harder to remove and clean than some of our other options, though. We wish the wheels had a lock or brake to hold them in place when pulling the tank out, but that's a minor issue when measured against the great safety features, which include an automatic shutoff to avoid overflowing. At number 6. Homelabs Dehumidifier with Pump. If you have a large, damp basement, especially one that includes a laundry room or living space, this Homelabs Dehumidifier gets the job done and looks good thanks to its sleek, modern design. It has a pump that comes in handy if you don't have a floor drain, which we love. And it's quiet enough to use in a basement that doubles as a living room. This powerful dehumidifier quickly dried our large, humid basement, even during rainy weather that caused the humidity to spike. In conditions humid enough for condensation to form on the windows, the turbo mode knocks the humidity down fast. During long-term use, we love how the comfort mode only kicks in when it's needed, which cuts down on electricity consumption. The tank quickly fills up in humid conditions since it has a high moisture removal rate, up to 2 times a day in very damp conditions in our experience, but it could be even more. The tank is comfortable to carry and cleaning is straightforward, but it's a little clunky to reinsert, and tough to avoid dripping, so we love that this dehumidifier supports continuous gravity drain and has a pump too. We love the smooth rolling wheels for moving this dehumidifier around a large basement to address problem areas, although moving it between floors proves difficult. It's a little tough to see the water level, too, but a full tank light helps us know when it's time to empty, and you can also use the app for alerts if you prefer remote monitoring. At number 7. Costway 32 Pint Portable Dehumidifier. With an excellent sleep mode and lower noise output than most of the options we've tested, the Costway Portable Dehumidifier is our favorite option for bedrooms. It shuts off automatically when it's full, no need to wake up in the middle of the night. This dehumidifier really stands out when it comes to noise output. When set to the special sleep mode that keeps your bedroom at a comfy humidity level based on the temperature, it stays right at whisper level, below 33 dB, the lowest on our list. The compact size and sleek design also make this dehumidifier well suited for use in your bedroom and other small spaces. It glides freely if you need to move it, with wheels that roll well over carpeted surfaces. If you have small children, there's no need to worry about them accidentally changing the settings, since it has a convenient child lock feature. A lack of any maintenance guidance or instructions left us scratching our heads, but accessing the filter to check for debris, and rinse when necessary, is quick and straightforward. At number 8. ProBreeze PB-03. If you only need a dehumidifier to deal with a small space like a closet or crawl space, consider the ProBreeze PB-03. Given its compact stature, it isn't a replacement for a full-size machine and will struggle to clear away moisture in even modestly sized rooms. However, it weighs only 2.1 pounds, so it's very light versus the hefty 42. 3 pounds Midea MAD35S1QWT, and takes up less than 10% of the same space, so you can easily keep it on a dresser or shelf in a closet and leave it to run. It also operates very quietly and emits very little heat. The ProBreeze has a very small 0.4 gal, 1.5 L, water tank, but since its dehumidification rate is so low, it takes quite a while to fill up. It draws only 37 W of power, but its poor capacity means it isn't an energy-efficient option. If you're having trouble finding this model, check out Home Depot's website.